Hey guys, this is David down here in Baltimore again. We're back on the mat. So this week I want to focus on something that's called parries. At some point we're actually going to talk about blocks. Before we get there, I really want to talk about redirection, not just stopping a strike. So tonight we're going to focus on parries. So I actually have one of my students, Joe's, with me here tonight. So him and I are going to work on a few things here, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Alright guys, so let's start with our parries. The first one we're going to do is an inward parry. Of course it's called an inward parry because it goes inward parry. So an inward parry can be used one of two different ways. So let's say I'm standing here and Joe steps through with his right hand and tries to punch me. So instead of trying to block it and stop it, I want to feed it. So when we're doing parries, an inward parry actually, on both inward and outward parries, you focus on a triangle. The triangle is your shoulders out to the center. So in an inward parry, if I were in my horse stance, which we went over in the first videos, I would be here and my hand would come out to center. Here's the top of the triangle and back to my shoulder. So again, I'm going to go out and back. And do the same thing with the right hand. Go out, back. So that's an inward parry. So again, he punches me with his right hand, I step up, and I wipe. I don't stop, I wipe it. So I parry it. So this way it goes behind me, so this way I can then do what I want to do from there. We can do the same type of thing if he stepped through with his left foot and punches me at my nose. I can do a parry this way. Now when we're doing parries, what we want to focus on, one of the gold rules in Kempo, if we're on the outside of our opponent, we either stop either at or above their elbow. We're on the inside of the opponent, we stop either just below the elbow or by the wrist. Here's what I mean. If he's punching with his right hand and I want to parry, I don't want to go so far that I come down to here, because if you see his elbow can actually collapse and then be back knuckle me again. Boom, and I'm done. It's the same thing on the inside. If he steps here and I do my parry, but I'm too high, especially somebody his length, all he has to do is hook his punch and I'm done. So we want to focus on exactly where we're trying to parry, because right now the parries that I'm talking about are specifically parries. In the last video that we're going to do, we're going to talk about actually striking parries. So again, he steps with his right foot, and I'm at or above his elbow. My left hand can be down here, because I can start doing the techniques from there, getting out. If he punches with his left hand, I can be here and start doing the techniques from there, and then get out. That's inward parries.